Today's horoscope, Capricorn April 15th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. While it's a generally good time to work toward revived plans and dreams, today's transits tend to call attention to the contrasts in your life. You have a strong desire to settle in and focus, for example, but your curiosity is considerable, and it can keep you more connected than focused if you don't consciously tame it. Getting your message across socially can be challenging with blockages or restrictions in play that mainly relate to chores and responsibilities. While a little dry in spots, days like today are useful for finding your own way, making yourself happy instead of relying on others or circumstances, and getting things done. Greater detachment and less anxiety are the goals at the moment. Today will feel like you've awoken, and you have no idea where you are. You may even feel like you're not even sure how you ended up here. This is because sweet Venus, our lesser benefic, has ended her backward slide but is now frozen in the skies above. On the one hand, this is a blessing because we will once again be able to see more clearly matters of the heart and issues of love, romance, and beauty. But still, it will undoubtedly feel a little challenging to chug forward along. This Venus retrograde phase is known as the storm. Air it out. It is no secret that your year was off to a particularly rough start. You may have felt like there was nothing you could do to get yourself back on track over the last few months. Try as you may, you still dealt with setbacks in your professional commitments, working relationships, and professional interactions. Although this cosmic energy has begun winding down, you may still feel wound up. Consider talking or writing about your work experiences today. Giving yourself the opportunity to unwind from this period mentally will help you move past it. Whether or not you feel like it, try to force yourself to get out and exercise at least 3 times a week. You have a lot of psychic energy available to you with today's planetary alignment, and you will benefit from getting your blood circulating, your lungs aerated, and your mind relaxed. Running and yoga are a great combination, or, if your knees are not willing, swimming in yoga. Set yourself realistic expectations and feel the sweet sensation of success. If you feel compelled to search for new opportunities, it can be a result of the day's vibration. This essence can encourage even a hermit to come out for a day of excitement and adventure. If it's been a while since you've done something you've really enjoyed, you will feel the effects very strongly. So why not act on it? Make some plans to do what you like most, or to try something completely different. It is sure to do you a world of good. The moon may have moved on from yesterday's full moon, but apart from leaving you with your professional instincts sharp, what this has triggered across the income, work and career fronts has just begun to play out. As well as getting the new working week off to an empowered start, with Jupiter now in his final 2 months in your work sector and of his quest for job growth and expansion, this has been the trigger that you've been waiting for. This has also left you with a download of information and insight that will take days to unpack. A week after Mercury, the planet of communication, turned direct in your communication sector, Venus, the planet of love, has followed suit. Having both retrograde back in for a double dip visit at the end of last month, Venus is back in direct motion, and having spent time giving the past and unsaid words a voice, a mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice is now looking to the future. Daily Planetary Overview. Today, the cosmos takes a deep breath. After weeks or even months of intense celestial activity, shifting tides, and emotional turbulence, we're granted a rare moment of stillness. There are no major planetary aspects, no dramatic full moons or powerful alignments. And while that might sound uneventful on the surface, there's something quietly profound about a day like this. Think of it as the calm between chapters, a sacred pause, a soft landing after all you've been navigating. This is your chance to step back and process the journey so far. It's easy to get swept up in the rhythm of progress, of constant motion and ambition. But clarity often arises in the stillness. Let yourself breathe. Let the dust settle. In this pause, you might begin to notice silver linings you missed while caught up in the whirlwind. A lesson that finally makes sense. A small victory you didn't celebrate at the time. An emotional weight that feels just a little lighter now. Take a moment to reflect. What have you been moving through recently? Have you been chasing a dream, working tirelessly toward a goal, or trying to hold things together while life tested your resilience? During quieter cosmic days like this one, you might find that some of those seemingly unreachable goals start to feel more attainable, or you may realize which dreams are grounded in possibility, and which ones need to be reshaped into something more sustainable. There's a beautiful truth that today gently reminds us of: dreams are important, but they also need roots. Eventually, even the most inspired visionaries and idealists have to face the question: can this vision be brought into reality? Can it survive the winds of time and change? It's not about giving up on your dreams. It's about tending to them in a way that allows them to grow strong. If you've been chasing something that always seems just out of reach, consider whether it's time to reframe your approach. That doesn't mean abandoning your goals, it means building them on solid ground. Now is also a good time to check in with your energy. You might see yourself as strong and unshakable, and in many ways, you are. But remember that others may perceive you differently. They may see signs of strain or recognize when you're stretched too thin, even if you're trying to stay composed. There's no shame in that. You don't need to carry it all without pause. Give yourself permission to step out of high alert mode and return to what grounds you. Sometimes the bravest thing we can do is to slow down and reconnect with our center. Let your routine bring you comfort today. There's magic in the mundane when you approach it mindfully. Whether it's making your favorite tea, going for a quiet walk, tidying your space, or having a real conversation with someone you trust, lean into the rhythms that help you feel like yourself again. Stay close to the people who understand you without explanation, and who offer calm instead of chaos. Their presence might be just the balm you need right now. And if an opportunity comes your way, something you thought you couldn't handle before, be open to it. This quiet energy isn't about hiding from life. It's about building the strength to meet it fully. You're capable of much more than you give yourself credit for, especially when you meet challenges with patience and grounded determination. Today's energy supports gentle bravery, the kind that opens doors not by force, but by authenticity. In your personal life, this is a wonderful time to heal small wounds and clear up misunderstandings. If there's been tension between you and someone close, the quiet of today might offer a peaceful space for reconnection. Sometimes all it takes is one honest conversation, or simply showing that you care in a subtle but meaningful way. Your willingness to listen and empathize doesn't go unnoticed. You have a gift for making others feel truly seen. Let that shine today. Physically, you may feel stronger than expected. Use that vitality to your advantage. If there's a wellness goal you've been meaning to return to, or a habit you're trying to break, this could be a good time to recommit. Whether it's quitting a bad habit, stretching your body, or just drinking more water, every step forward counts. Your renewed energy will carry you into the days ahead with more confidence. And remember, wellness isn't just about your body, it's also about your spirit. Nourish both. Above all, this is a day for grace. For letting go of unnecessary pressure. For finding your center again, and for preparing, gently, for the next step in your journey. Sometimes progress looks like movement. Other times, it looks like stillness. Today, you're invited to rest in that stillness and remember who you are beneath all the noise. As always, I'd love to hear from you. How are you feeling in this moment of cosmic quiet? Have recent events brought you clarity, or are you still piecing together the lessons? Let's hold space for each other in this pause. Feel free to share your thoughts or experiences below. Someone else may need to hear exactly what you have to say. Take care of yourself today. Be gentle. The universe is speaking in whispers right now. Listen closely, and you might just hear something beautiful.